Is it possible to be too mindful? Or has mindful eating been hijacked by diet culture and is sometimes masquerading in perfectionism? Today, I want to break down the difference between the true definition of mindful eating and being able to distinguish it from the masquerading type and why I think we got here. Hello, I'm Dr. Melanie DesChatelets. I'm a licensed naturopathic doctor in British Columbia, Canada. I've been in practice since 2010. I've helped thousands of women with PCOS, cycle health goals, metabolic health goals. And I also teach other clinicians and doctors how to untangle some of these complicated topics. But now let's state the obvious. This video is for educational purposes only. If something comes up for you, bring it up with your healthcare team so that it can be put in individualized context. So without further ado, let's get started. So my goal of this video is to really help you spot the difference between true mindfulness and what I call chatter in disguise. That voice that sounds mindful, but is really rooted in control, fear, or perfectionism. You'll learn how to reframe those voices and return to a more grounded, empowering, and self-nurturing approach to food. Because mindful eating isn't about getting it right, it's about being present, responsive, and kind. So number one, mindful has been hijacked by the diet culture language. I think that's part of the problem. And a second reason I think we got here, the second root cause, is that we use mindful in conversation to mean something very different. Be mindful of your friend, which actually could be like, be careful, be kind, and doesn't truly embody the steps involved in being mindful in the mindfulness way. So this is something I've seen come up quite a bit, and I've had several conversations about it in practice. And so the idea that we can be too mindful when eating. And when we dig deeper, what often emerges is that it's not true mindfulness at all. That's like cognitive load. It's constant thinking, it's self-monitoring, it's judgment masquerading as mindfulness. It can sound like, should I be eating this? This has too much sugar. Is this enough? I want more, but maybe I shouldn't. That's not presence. That's pressure. So I thought this feels like a conversation worth having here too. And the reframe I want to give you is mindful does not mean careful. It does not mean trying to follow the rules. It means slowing down and being connected with your body so you can hear what it is saying. So the true mindful eating is by nature a very balancing practice. It's not a rule. It's not a performance. So point number two, and to kind of bring this down a little further, thinking does not equal mindfulness. People often confuse awareness with overthinking. But mindfulness isn't a voice in your head. It's an experience in your body. People often confuse awareness with overthinking. So I want you to think of mindfulness as being grounded with your physical body, listening for cues, listening for hunger cues, listening for satiety cues, listening for what feels good and what doesn't feel good without judgment. It's gathering information and responding to that. It is not shoulds, should do this, shouldn't do this. It is not rules. It is not guidelines. Mindfulness is the foundation. Otherwise, it's just this cognitive load, this mental control dressed up as intention. So the reframe here is, if the voice in your head is judging or narrating, that's probably not mindfulness. Real mindfulness is quiet. It's your body whispering, not your brain commenting. So point number three, true mindfulness feels like safety, not performance. A lot of people treat mindful eating like another thing to master, but the mindset keeps us in a cycle of performance. Real mindfulness gives you space. It helps you trust your body even when the answer isn't perfect. And yes, that can also include structure in science. And so the reframe here is mindful eating is balancing. And balance can include nutrition. The goal is to notice how your body responds and make a choice from there. Point 4, reframing the voices. Especially in PCOS metabolic health, people internalize food rules deeply. You don't need more, that's too much, be good. These voices sound smart, but often they're based in fear, not truth. If the voice feels tense, punishing, or tight, it's probably not mindfulness. Mindfulness feels like safety. It creates room to choose, not pressure to perform. And any act that we do can come from mindfulness or not mindfulness. Eating that bowl of vegetables can be a mindful act or a non-mindful act. Eating that piece of pie can be a mindful act or a non-mindful. Point number 5. This is why there's no single PCOS diet, and there shouldn't be. My ND bestie, Dr. Ann Hussein, who is also deeply immersed and obsessed with PCOS care, eats 1,000% plant-based. My approach probably would be labeled a bit more plant-forward Mediterranean style way of eating. And here's what's true. We're both meeting our needs. We're both getting enough protein, fiber, vegetables, and fruits in a way that aligns with our bodies and our lives. So nutrition gives you structure. Mindfulness runs the experiment so that you know how that feels for you in your body. Try something, see how it feels. Then you're not doing the thing because you have to, you're choosing to do the thing because you like the way it makes you feel. And that is a massive reframe. And when you get that level of feedback, it guides you. Not in a, you always have to do it that way, it needs to be perfect. In a, if it helps, do more of it more often. So yes, build your foundation with mindfulness. Let nutrition offer structure, but never a cage. Stay curious, stay kind, let your body guide the adjustment. Mindful eating is balancing. It's the real-time dance between what you know and what you feel. Awareness, not obsession. Choice, not fear. Progress, never perfection. And so this holiday season, as I'm filming, heading into the holiday season, I am actually going to mindfully eat certain meals with the goal of social connection and enjoy, because I'm going to have the opportunity to have elaborate meals that I don't get all the time, all year round. And while still listening to my body, because I still want to feel well over the holidays, I know that I will be mindfully eating more than I normally do, but that's still within the parameters of feeling well after I eat. That is the difference, and that is the nuance. If you want more conversations like this, I'm the founder of the PCOS Shift Society, a free space for education, accountability, and community around PCOS, hormones, cycles, and metabolic health. And when you join, you'll get a bonus to take onto this video, which is 30 mindful eating affirmations to help you build this connection with yourself in a gentle, grounded way. Hope to see you inside. Have a great holiday, and I hope this reframe helps you distinguish the difference.